With the release of Season 4, Call of Duty gave us a brand new Easter egg at the Overlook point of interest in Warzone, and this will be a quick and easy guide on how to open the safe room at the Overlook point of interest and get some cool rewards. The very first step is to obviously land at the Overlook point of interest, and I recommend you guys to land at the very bottom and work your way from the first floor all the way to the top. It just makes your life much easier, and all you have to do is find 3 pool balls, but you can't get away with only finding 2, and you also need to find 3 key cards. But to be honest with you guys, it is easier said than done, and the reason to that is because the spawns of the key cards and the pool balls are random each game. Okay, so where I find my pool balls and the cards will be different to where you find them, and yours will also be different to somebody else, and so on. And like I said, that's what makes it difficult a bit. However, there are certain locations where the pool balls and the key cards will most often spawn. So for example, after you've landed at the first floor of the Overlook point of interest, once you've made your way inside of it, make sure first of all to go and check the cafe. Just like you're seeing here, I found one of my first pool balls sitting at the counter on an egg carton or wherever it is. But like I said earlier, it is random spawn, so for you it might not spawn there, or even maybe for you there it might spawn the key card. So where I just found my pool ball, for you, you might also find the pool ball, or you might find the key card, or nothing. So just keep that in mind, okay? That is very important. Also in the cafe, make sure to open this door and check the room, because you might find a pool ball or a key card there. This is one of the locations that they often spawn here, so do not forget about this room. After you've checked the cafe, make sure to go to Burger Town. Most of the times you will find a pool ball or a key card here, especially on the counter right there. But for me, I didn't find anything. This is one of the locations that you will find an item you need. After you've checked the first floor, make sure to use the zip line and make your way to the top of the building and get to this level right here. And the most common spawn locations for the pool balls and the key cards are the bushes that are in the middle of this floor. Just like what I'm doing here, make sure you check these bushes thoroughly, okay? Make sure to check them very thoroughly, because like I said, these bushes and other bushes that we'll talk about are the most common areas that a key card or a pool ball will spawn. Make sure to check your bushes, they are very important. But again, for me, I didn't find anything here. That's fine. If you found it, that's amazing. If you didn't, again, make your way to the top of the building where you will find another area in the middle with a lot of bushes. Again, check those bushes. Just like you're seeing, I found my second pool ball here. But like I said, very important. You might find a pool ball or you might find a key card. It doesn't matter what you find, they are very important. Make sure to collect them. But these are the most common locations. Alongside the locations that I just showed you, on the roof of the building, the room diagonally opposite where the pool table is, you will also find a pool ball or a key card there. Just in one of the shelves. Make sure to check that shelf, because you might find a key card or a pool ball just like I did. So now if you've been counting, that's 3 pool balls. That's all you need. But like I said, you don't even need all 3 pool balls. You only need 2 and you can still get the code. But if you can get all 3 pool balls, that's even better. It just makes it easier. Okay, so now that I've collected the 3 pool balls that I need to open the safe room, I still need the key cards in order to access all the awesome goodies in that room. Well, I managed to find my first key card just chilling in the staircases next to a sofa, just lying there. I don't know what I was doing, it just lying there. And for my second key card, I managed to find it on the very first floor of the building where we landed from the beginning. It was just chilling on one of the sitting benches right there. Again, all these locations could spawn you a key card or a pool ball, or could spawn you nothing, okay? So just keep that in mind. But like I said, these are the most common areas that the key card and the pool ball will spawn. Now, unfortunately, I searched the whole building so many times and I could just not find that third key card. I only managed to find the 3 pool balls and only 2 key cards. But once you find the pool balls and the key cards, what do you do? Well, step 2 is go to the room where the pool table is. On the wall of that room, you will find a pool ball rack. Make sure to interact with it. Now, it's not going to give you a prompt to do so. You just have to get close to it and press your interact button, and you will put the pool balls that you found into that rack in the order, which of course makes a code. Now, that code is very important, because that's the code that you will need to put into the keypad to unlock you the safe room. And also keep in mind, the code will be different, okay? Every game of Warzone you get into and try and complete this Easter egg, that code will always be different. So the code that I got here, which was 618925, and boom, just like that, once you've entered the code, now you can access the safe room and you will find a lot of awesome goodies. For example, on the desk you will find the hand cannon score streak, which you can use in the Warzone match. Absolutely amazing. On the table in the middle of the room you can find a bunch of cash, and also the new field upgrade, the door barricade, which just as the name suggests, it will barricade the door so other players cannot enter. And also you will find 3 supply boxes. However, here's where those key cards come into play, because those legendary supply boxes cannot be opened unless with the key card. But as you guys can can see, even I cannot open them because at this point I still haven't found the keycards yet. I found the keycards after I opened the room. So after I found my first keycard, I opened the supply box in the middle and boom, just like you see, I got a bunch of cash and also specialist bonus, which is absolutely amazing. And then after I went searching again for my second keycard, I found it and I managed to open another supply box which gave me another hand cannon score streak, a self revive and also an armor satchel. And in the third supply box you will find another door barricade field upgrade, advanced UAV, a gas mask and a deployable buy station. So pretty cool rewards. Now unfortunately I couldn't open the third supply box because I just could not find that keycard, but doesn't matter because the rewards will always be the same in all three supply boxes. They will never change. So yeah, this is the new Easter egg in Warzone. This is how you open the safe room in the new Overlook building. And to be honest with you guys, I am once again disappointed the fact that there is no master reward, no weapon blueprint, no coin card or anything like that. You go through all of this trying to find the pool balls and the key cards, and once you do it, there is no master reward. That is really disappointing. But hopefully they will add a master reward for future Easter eggs. That would be very awesome. But with that being said, if this video helped you out, make sure to see for the like button, and while you're down there, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already for more Call of Duty videos like this one. Thank you guys for watching this video.